Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Sunday, August 23rd, 2015. Looking at the next few days, the main concern will be lightning. We will see a mix of dry and wet thunderstorms develop across south central and southeastern Nevada. On Tuesday, those will move further north Wednesday. By Wednesday and Thursday, we're looking at the threat of the mix of dry and wet lightning across much of western Idaho. Over the past 24 hours, there was a bit of storm activity across portions of southern Utah and northern Arizona, with quite a bit of lightning associated with these storms. Some of these storms were rather wet, with flooding reported across southwestern Utah. With the storms, there were a few new starts, as well as some ongoing larger fires. The water vapor satellite shows high pressure in place across the Great Basin, and that will remain in place through at least midweek. Moisture will rotate around that high pressure system, bringing an increase in shower and thunderstorm activity to the Great Basin through at least Thursday. For this afternoon, we are looking at very dry conditions across the western two-thirds of the Great Basin, with dry conditions across the eastern part of the area. As I mentioned, it is quite dry today. We're expecting single-digit relative humidities across the western part of the Great Basin. Across the eastern part of the area, we will see showers and thunderstorms develop mainly across the higher terrain, with increasing moisture across that area. Elsewhere, visibility will be impacted by smoke. On Monday, moisture will slowly begin to increase to the north, and as a result, we will see another afternoon of showers and thunderstorms on Monday. But again, those storms will be mainly confined to the higher terrain of southern and eastern Utah. Relative humidities will come up a little bit, but you can still see the values will be quite low, especially across the western part of the area. On Tuesday, that moisture will continue to make its way northward, and we are highlighting the threat for lightning across portions of southeastern Nevada on Tuesday. As I mentioned, with that moisture moving northward on Tuesday, we will see an increase in shower and thunderstorm activity. You can see that by Tuesday afternoon, the forecast is for storms across much of southern Nevada and the southern two-thirds of Utah. Relative humidities will continue to come up with that moisture increasing. On Wednesday, that moisture will continue to make its way northward, and with that increase in moisture to the north, we are highlighting further north into Nevada the potential for lightning. On Wednesday, that moisture will continue to make its way northward, and so on Wednesday, we are highlighting the threat of lightning across portions of central and eastern Nevada, as well as the northern part of the Great Basin. On Thursday, moisture will continue to increase across the northern part of the Great Basin, and again, the threat of lightning continues into Thursday across much of western Idaho and northern Nevada. On Friday, drier air will make its way into the southern part of the Great Basin, and there is also the potential for winds to pick up across the north and west portions of the area on Friday. And those winds will continue into Saturday. Looking at the current field conditions, most portions of the Great Basin are above the 50th percentile as far as ERC, with some areas moving into the 70th and 80th percentile ranges. The charts on the right show the trends as far as ERCs have been increasing over the past few days due to the warmer, drier weather that we have seen. Finally, looking at the 8 to 14 day period, the Climate Prediction Center is calling for above normal temperatures across the southeastern two-thirds of the Great Basin, as well as below normal precipitation across the eastern part of the Great Basin. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to let us know. Our contact information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter.